And I think that's a really good point there, Mike. Yes, we see it really come to its full potential and Neon on the attacking side. However, a good proactive Neon can certainly find its way in value, and you're spot on the money. Hoodie going to tee up at least that early control towards C long, allow Mixwell to push all the way down, or garnered already, and in response, well, we're going to head towards A. So we're going to see a little bit of that test towards Meddo as well.
We're seen a rotation on the back of that pressure towards C long. Now, Meddo's going to find a little bit of info on the back of his utility, and actually we'll see the execution come behind this. So wisely we'll back away. Looks like G2 going to commit to this retake.
Yeah, that's a smart option. You can't stick around too long. A little bit of chip damage on the way in, Destrian and Hype. But beyond that, we should be into the spike plant, and post plant wise, pretty solid
avoided
so
that.
far.
Actually just outside the gravity well.
Oh, nukkye, that's perfect though. Great timing just to dip back through towards heaven. Yeah, he takes a load of damage for it. We're going to take MOLSI down with him. Trade comes out. And, well, so far, so good for G2. Still doing damage, but this little crossfire, the timing! It's so good for Hype to dip into that smoke. I thought maybe he got the worst end of the stick, but no. The 2v2, the horn goes up, and Destrian goes down. Hoody, he still had so much pressure coming up from Hoody there. Perfectly timed. And again, this is the conditioning we want to see. And how good is this when there's now a challenge on it, a fight on it? You can already see Fade keeping Mixwell tested and pushed down, and he's still committed on this. No Spectres. I mean, they're churning through, but again, they've lost Mixwell.
And actually didn't get an awful lot of damage for on the other. MOLSI's actually found Hoody through the smoke as well. Just as nukkye was looking to reinforce there with the owl drone, but a little bit of a fumble here early on. An absolute util dump. Well, a huge exchange at the end of C long here towards the orb. And Mixwell, as you noted, committed to it. Almost overstaying his welcome there, Lon.
If you're OG London United, this is dreamy, right? You barely came in with much, maybe like that sort of frenzy, and obviously you're depending on feqew to do some damage with that headhunter. That's your big win proponent here, but Meddo gonna try and take some space back for the trade. Not gonna come in, no one gonna try and swing back around towards middle. They're focused towards C long. You can see the cross being watched, though. Meddo's there. Really good work. That's the beauty of having the killjoy, right? Buying that time, securing the site, just denies that cross up, and then maybe road to recovery here. It's still not pretty. It's still not good, even if G2 win this, and they still might not. MOLSI on the drive-by. It's on Meddo. He's heard the timing right. He's got the positioning decently down. Now, you're going to be in at least that little bit of a chance to have this utility work out. Long no longer available, so he knows that they've got to be going through sewer anyway. Process of elimination, but 10 seconds.
10 seconds
This is
left.
still brutal.
Spike planted.
And if OG London United make this even more uncomfortable by any means, this might be cooked, and it is Destrian. And I feel like G2 are they're going to try and actually push this one. Okay, all off the back of the breach, and they find very little. MOLSI might get caught here, but the close down on the gap's not going to come in time, so everyone's now prepared for the swing. G2 playing such a vicious game, or trying to, but for now, OG are kind of dealing with it, right? Like,
Beautiful
they're okay. AvovA, oh, that's the combo that terrifies you. There's that utility we noted.
This is the thing with that lack of pressure, right? And with G2 investing this Rolling Thunder from so deep, you haven't actually invested anything towards getting that A-long control. See now is actually a probe towards B site, and actually, yeah, they've already noticed this. They've read this perfectly. They know C site's open.
Yeah, Hoody can get there, but he'll be behind the wheel. He won't be able to get there early enough to maybe... Exactly, he couldn't even really deny the plant. That could, though. nukkye from downtown going to try and connect on this. And again, deny spike plant and buys a couple of seconds, but they need to somehow get the frag, and it's effective trades for OG London United. Massive denial, and Meddo, well, he gets a chance towards the site. He gets to slip towards logs, and that's about it so far. Two lined up, spacing... Not precarious, but fine in the end. I don't know. Wild with it. Very unlikely, but that seems to be this end A piece. Now, again, looking towards what Fade has. No more Prowlers left. Just the Horn still to invest. Obviously, MOLSI, plenty of util, but G2 going to take the fight on it. And so far, the weapons win out. And they all did get popped, I believe, by Mixwell. Meddo!
Almost at the second.
1 HP. 1 HP left on Destrian. That's ridiculous. But 2 left alive.
That's tough.
That's unlucky.
Look, now, actually, you're going to get the better effect. You at the second, MOLSI will for the third. What? Well, what is that from nukkye? Thank God for Boo. What?
He's still a sick player, man. It feels like I hadn't seen, you know, that level from him in a moment, but that mechanical capability always so strong. But again, proactive play, and it's all being handled. MOLSI, beautiful moves, gets out of danger so quick. And again, Down 2 players this early on in their rifle round. OG London United are so aware of what they are trying to achieve here. Now, this setup, pretty filthy. Now, initial utility cleared. Breach ult comes in, and, well, Meddo's gone down. The pinch is perfect once again. There's no space here. Hey, you get one. You need some miracle from this man. And the prayers go unanswered. And again, OG London United are playing a really good game. They are not falling for any of what G2 are trying to do.
So Meddo should be on red alert on C site.
You want to fight it?
Jump peek, there it is. They know what's going their way. They've got 3 players here. They've got to try and hold this one back, but away we go. MOLSI just getting melted down. Perfect investment of utility and combination work. AvovA, that is stunning. 3 huge kills out of nowhere. And Mixwell prowling around.
That was embarrassing.
In the back lines, but my God, that was a bailout. I want to know your thoughts overall, because this is surely going to be just a throwdown, right? Like, they're going to commit on this. Mixwell is going to see nothing for a couple of seconds here. MOLSI has actually committed out. Full utility investment, and Mixwell needs this fight, and he gets it. Does get the, well, the life taken out of him between the utility invested. Again, look at this brawl that's going on. The full commitment from both sides.
Hoody just misses off the reload there. Meddo this time around should know that feqew slipped the net. You gotta be careful with the rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder for the
1v1. Thank God Hoody still found it.
Yeah, imagine the absolute scenes, but Boo got it back. And now, oh, I thought he was ready for it. He looked so ready for the swing, but Hoody holds his nerve.
And nobody here to greet it on the other side, so...
Nukkye's been spotted as well. And, well, Nukkye needs to leave. It's time to go. Lights are on in the club. Get out of there. 2 smokes towards CT. Divides in place, but they're already going to clear through this pretty comfortably.
Oh,
Smoke
no.
can go down. AvovA's been... Was that just
spam,
straight spam?
You can
Yeah,
see the
fair
holes in
enough.
the wall here.
Oh, that's rough. That's brutal. Okay, locked down. A little bit of a setup for Meddo. And that's already been removed. So, have that late alert coming through on middle. You still have layers to this, Mike.
You've got to keep your eyes on feqew here, because the retake's coming through on site now. They just need to buy a little bit of time. MOLSI's going to find the first hit.
Mixwell! How? And the rifle just goes a little bit further out of hand. He can't get the upgrade, and down goes Hoody.
There's only really Hoody to get this going.
Here we go. A 4-man stack from OG London United towards A, and they're being quick about it. They want to, yeah, and rightly so. Of course, you're leaving so much pressure in the hands of feqew. That's fine. He can hold his own for a little while. Garage cross is his main issue. Now, Mixwell slipped the net. That's where he needs to respect this now. Slip away deeper. Now he needs support, and he needed it 30 seconds ago at this point. But the trap should now indicate, actually, that B side. No, it's smoked. They don't have the full idea, but it's a pretty competent read that they're going to be on this B side. And you've got to say it, feqew has to play his life. If he goes down, there's so many options, and he's kept himself alive. That second, how's he gone? He's going to get potentially 3 here. AvovA needs to steady his nerves, but he's getting crunched in on. This is disastrous. This is a nightmare for G2. Oh! But maybe Meddo can break free of it. Maybe there's still a chance. The frenzy in favor. feqew on the corner. They've got, I think they saw enough. They saw enough. feqew is there.
What?
I mean, he's... and he's going for the rifle as well. Straight up on it. Frenzy for Mixwell. Let's see what MOLSI reads as the timing on this. Oh, doesn't actually invest it straight away. Okay. So he might just throw that kind of haywire
The stun's
paint
lined
shell
up
through
here,
that
though.
4 stack, and they're away. Well, until then, there's the rifle. And it gets overdone. In the end, Hyde goes and finds Meddo, and it's shut out. I doubt they're going to get much more. Hoodie's 5 HP. Cleaned up. 4 standing. Mate.
Yeah.
You know that MOLSI's got around in him. You can't, you know what I mean? If you get towards that end of this game, I think they're cooked.
Tour de force here to offset
stop
this as well, Lauren.
Oh, you're right. All that early work paying dividends for feqew. On the other side, Boo, what you got? A shorty and a dream.
He's going to be rewarded. Mixwell with the hard clearance actually finds the kill on Boo.
They haven't checked long. They haven't checked long, and this is where feqew is. And we are well within the areas he can be dipping around in. He wants more, he gets more. Dips away to CT, and now it readjusts. This beautiful work. Raining it in, and now finally he falls. But the damage is done. He's brought it back to a 2v3.
I have the spike.
The spike will be retrieved. Now, Meddo on this very, very late lurk coming into garage. Hype still aware of the possibility. Meddo will actually just slip through. Still got a decent amount of utility here. Tommy back up in 15 as well. Let's see, actually,
Maybe able to secure something.
they're going to try and just rely on the post plant here, at least with the first nano swarm.
the double stack towards one. Okay, because you got the 2 shock darts as well, and nukkye as well. So you're right. There is a fair amount to work with. You can see all the investment on this one. Tap on the spike draws out the first wave of utility. And the follow-up kill. Lovely. G2 need this. Oh, MOLSI's just outdone nukkye. And Meddo, that utility's great as long as you can play your life and stay alive. Another tap on the spike. They're not sticking this. And he's got another.
MOLSI's so sharp, man.
It's a morsel, a crumb of this, please. Because right now this is going to be 12 unless one of these players pops off. I mean, nukkye does have the rifle to bring into this, but the rest are on Spectres, Sheriffs, and not much else. Oi.
Oh my word.
He's sticking around! Hype living up to his name. 3 players left in tatters over by the sewers. And MOLSI just dips out of there, doesn't fancy the danger, doesn't want to give Mixwell a rifle that could be recovered, so falls away towards the site. And they're being closed in on. Boo's already en route.
MOLSI just jump spotting this as well. Mixwell actually will get the swap out to the Phantom, so a massive upgrade here, but still faced with a 2v4 to try and find something. They're waiting for an overpeak here. They're waiting for OLGU to kind of overstep the mark, but now approaching a little split here. nukkye's still tucked all the way down towards sandbags.
Okay, wall goes up. You see, oh, nukkye's dead. And Mixwell, very much noted here.
30 seconds left.
I mean, playing the smoke would be a dream because you can already see it. Destrian left. MOLSI right. feqew just watching long just in case he decides to double dip.
Hey guys, if you sit in spawn, we're going to keep pushing you. Like, just work on your default for a couple of rounds. And they were absolutely rewarded for it. Meddo actually great for the clearance here on the back of the molly.
Beautiful.
If G2 can build on the back of this, as nukkye will find a tag as well onto Boo. So, or more softened up here. Spike not committed just yet. We'll see what the adjustment here from G2 is. Actually, what the response is from OLGU, because they're walking mid.
And normally you hold a default to catch this sort of aggression, right? If you're at if you have the player advantage, you know that the intention would be to try and get the trade back. Mixwell. Oh, that's nice. Okay, the follow-up as well. Hype makes a bit of a meal of it. But again, you'll be happy with that if you're Mixwell. A little confidence booster as well. Ult ready to go. Everything looking much better now. And the C-site looking like it's calling their name. They've got to get that spike towards the site. They're going to get the plant. And the only ones to stop it could be MOLSI here. Full utility kit still yet to be played. So,
Spike plant.
yeah. But I still feel like you need 2 before you even really start going for it.
Player standing.
Not going to happen. So this so far is maybe a little bit of...
I mean, Durka changes his Vandal skin more than he changes his underwear, so you can't really throw that one in there. I don't think he's used the Aquarium Vandal though.
Yeah, look, Mike. I'm trying to be, you know, positive mental attitude.
The barrel.
Yeah.
Okay, you're scraping it. Got it.
Well, look, I feel attacked here, and so does OG London United. Until MOLSI goes, that's really cool.
The second
that's really cool.
to this?
None. They've been held back. I mean, I guess Hype put some utility in there, but it was just Mixwell flying up
so
long.
Disjointed.
You should run.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, aftershocks used, yes, they're going to put this lockdown in, but it doesn't clear sight. And the problem is they're pushing on towards MOLSI, who has the showstopper. He can stop this execution in its tracks.
When see when and or if. And there's the showstopper. Oh, that's going to be a hard clear on nukkye. Does he get to keep his MOLSI! You have no right to be doing that. Punishing AvovA as well. He didn't even know how to get his gun back out. I'm in the bin mentally if I'm AvovA, but luckily he's got a better mental game than I do. So feqew's still going to do damage from hell, and it's all on Meddo in a 1v2. He's going to get the first, surely, but the fall not going to happen. Boo is there to steal the deal. It's 13-5.